get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1 to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit hard up the middle. Albies picks it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Michael Conforto will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. Ball. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The batter, no left fielder, Johannes Cespedes.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Runner at first here, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up, Flowers waits on it, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. They lead it 6-2. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One and two now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hey. 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
19, Shane Green.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
At the plate now, Noah Syndergaard as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Two out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Mets leave one. They lead it 6-2. Striding into the
leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Augie.
Michael Walker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Walker.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
One 0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mets lead this one 6-2. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
For the Mets, the third baseman, number 6.
Now here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So here's Pete Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Nope. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Helpful.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
So that's down.
One out, nobody on. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a curveball in for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Now batting, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
In now, Charlie Culberson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Noah Syndergaard earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Mike Foltynewicz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.